So we're going to be talking about how to become more manly when you don't do like the traditionally manly things like hunting and driving nice cars. And this is where I think that it's very important to understand that being masculine isn't something that you do, it's how you think. So let's jump right in. This first point is being manly is about living out a strong message. Like when you see like people like Gandhi and Bezos, people remember them not only because they're rich, well, at least one of them is rich, because you can find tons of childish rich men. But you remember them more because of the message that they are living out in their lives. Peaceful protests and Amazon free shipping. They really believed in something and they lived out that message. That ambition is what makes that man manly. And this doesn't really have to be something that's like world changing. Wanting to build a house for homeless kids in Mexico every year, or becoming an AI film director, they can both be manly. It's about the ambition and the passion to contribute something that's really amazing to the world. But just make sure it's ethical. If you're looking to become a man that knows their way around the world, hit that subscribe button. Next is you have to show signs of strength. From a traditional sense, money, guns, cars, these are all ways that a man tries to show strength. From a primal sense, it's like, I'm so strong, so I have all these things. But can you still be an artist or a singer and still show strength? Yeah, of course. Talent in music, expertise in programming robots. These are all different ways of being able to show strength because times have changed. We no longer need a spear and mammoth to show that we're strong. But the big problem here is also everyone has a different perspective of what strength is. Like some people, they think if you can chuck down a pint of beer, then that makes you a man, which is not the best measurement in my opinion. So what this really means for you is that if you know you have a strength, and even if it's not the traditionally manly things that you see other people doing, don't be so quick to rule yourself out, because in this modern day, it's about what's valuable to this society. And as long as you can show strength within this context, you're good. Next is getting really comfortable with who you are. Because honestly, a lot of times, people overthink, and then they make it into a bigger deal than it actually is. And then the insecurity made other people see them differently because they are already behaving differently. Kind of like wearing the color pink. Some guys, they just wear it, and in the beginning, people talk about it, but then eventually it just becomes normal. And then you have other guys that wore it once, felt pretty insecure because it doesn't feel very masculine. And then even though no one said anything, they just stopped. So this is all to say that a good portion of this is really how comfortable you are with your new change. Don't be so quick to jump to conclusion of what other people think is manly. Develop the confidence to be comfortable with who you are first. Last is sometimes you need to get activated. Have you seen someone that once they got really confident, their personalities, hobbies just completely expanded? That's because when you're confident, you're more willing to try new things, and those new things can lead up to even more new things. But right now, if you don't feel confident, there's going to be a good portion of your interests that's just locked away because you're too scared to try. And then as you gain more experiences and confidence, more parts of you will start to unlock. Like a boy might start off playing like Call of Duty, and then eventually they might get interested in, let's say, rock climbing or airsoft guns. But if you never develop any confidence, you might not be able to see all the potential new hobbies that you will have. So understand that if you're not confident right now, you're probably not at your final form yet, as your interests and hobbies will probably change. Yeah, let me know what are some of your favorite hobbies. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next video.